Okay guys, so just gather around quickly for me, please. Gather round. Alright, I just wanted to take a minute before we take the field today, just to wish you the best of luck, not just for today, but for the season as a whole. Now, we're very lucky to have Barry with us this season, so I want you to listen to him, to learn from him, and above all, let's go out there, have a little bit of fun, and let's win some games of baseball, eh? Alright boys, come on, Storks on 3. Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villain, and welcome to episode 3 of the Silicon Storks, and today we are opening day. It's opening day for the Silicon Storks. Now, if you wonder why it's episode 3, not episode 2, there was a bonus episode during the week, Thursday I think it was, basically introducing you to our squad. We've made some changes, sort of an opening day preview, so if you haven't seen that, so it was a bit of a bonus episode, stop here, go back and watch that. You'll have a much better idea of who we've signed and who all these players are that we have now, because we have made quite a few signings. But if you have seen it, or you don't care about the opening day preview, we will carry on from here. Now, this is sort of our Meet the Team screen. We haven't done an update on this. You can see we have the best second baseman now in the division, which is good. Otherwise, we're okay. Povse, or Povse, or however you would say that. I was hoping he'd be maybe better than third, but that's still okay for the third best. The third best starter. We still really struggle for a closer, and we, of course, have a decent enough reliever there. You can see here team leaders. Now, you and Dyke will be starting today as catcher. He has most games played at 74. He also has most hits at 44. We're going to have to work on some of these records. It's 44 hits as a club record. It's not great. Hopefully we'll get more people getting more than 44 hits this season. Home runs, Aldi, Guzman with 5 again. We'd hope we get more than that by the end of this season. Wins during Cox. I guess you no way around that, is there? He has 6 wins and 97 strikeouts. Again, I'd like to think, obviously not games played, but the rest of these records I'd like to think will be going this season. We do have old Baz Larkin as the manager. Apparently he's a Hall of Famer. I thought I recognized the name. I didn't realize he was a Hall of Famer. It's his first game in charge. Let's go and have a look. Well, let's get into it. Let's go to see the team that is playing opening day. We are playing DSS Kinheim Honkbal. We can see the matchups here. They look as though they're relatively in our favor. There is one change that we've made since the opening day preview. A lot of you guys suggested this in the comments as well. We've basically switched Ortiz out to right field. We've got the young right fielder now training to be a center fielder for the future. So leading off for us today will be Nick Urbanus. Batting number 2 will be DeVint at third base. The designated hitter, Kevin, will bat at 3. It's going to be Kendrick DeLima to clean up at first base. Rick Coopers at bats 5 in left field. It's Philip Brandel, the shortstop, at 6. Phil Ortiz in right field at 7. Dayton Bagel, his first ever game of professional baseball, is batting at 8. Duran Dyke, the club all-time record hit getter with 44. He's batting number 9. And it's Max Povse that takes the mound for us. It's his first game of professional baseball as well, I believe, or certainly for us. And we're up against Steven Van Gronen, the opposition pitcher today. He looks decent enough, only rated 2-star by our head scout and by OSA ratings. Previously, he's had decent ERAs playing in this division or this league. So we'll have to see how we go here. But, yeah, quietly confident. And here we go. I think if this is a home game for us, which it is, that's very, very generous in terms of the stadium that we have. But we'll take it. And let's get underway with Max Povse to pitch to some Dutch guy who is in first. I didn't see the name before I hit continue. That was silly, wasn't it? We'll see it up here. Here we go. First pitch, 2-2, and we get a strikeout for the first out at the Storks. Go on, the Fighting Storks. It's Jordan Illes that's coming into bat now. Their left fielder. 0-2's the count on him. Oh, and Maxi Boy pitching to the Max for a terrible pun. That's 2 strikeouts for him now, and it brings up Rolando Enriquez to bat for the DSS Kinheim, and that's down to first base, and that'll do it. And I'm going to say a very, very promising start from Max Povse on the mound. Now let's see what we can do with the bat. Nick Urbanus comes in to bat for us. What's he got, Nicky Boy? Lays down a bunt. Interesting. Barry Larkin, not sure about that one, mate. We might have to have a word with the strategy about these leadoff bunts. It's Quillen DeVint that comes in to bat now. 1-1's the count on him. He swings away and he gets a ball out into center field, and we have a base hit. We are underway for the season. The Silicon Storks, 1 out, runner at first, and it brings up Kevin, the designated hitter. I can't say that last name to bat. What can he do? First pitch swinging. We're going for the steal. DeVint, is he going to? Oh, he's going to get there easily. Could have done it twice. And it's a runner in scoring position now for Kevin. What can he do? 1-2's the count. Kevin has got it down towards third base. Runner back to second. That'll be 2 out, and it falls on the shoulders of Kendrick De Lima to try and drive in this run. What can Kenny do? 1-on-1's the count. Kendrick has grounded down to second, and I suspect there it is. That will do it for the bottom of the first. We did get a base hit, so we're winning on points, let's say, but Max Povse comes back out now to face Jared McDonald. 2-2's the count on him. He has popped it up out there to right field. That is Ortiz, I think, in right field, isn't it? Ortez, I should say. Yes, it is. He makes the catch, and that is 1 away. Holderman comes in now to fax Max. 2-2. He grounds it down to our shortstop, Brandel, and over to first, and we make the play. Now, Brandel is not the best defensive shortstop that we've seen. We're not the best defensive team in general, have we? But, yeah, so we've got to be just wary of that. There are going to be errors. Max now to face, Dunsenberg. 3-1's the count, and that's popped up, and that should be a simple catch there for De Lima at first. It is, and that'll do it for their second innings. Promising start from Max on the mound. All right, it's Ricky Cooper's now. 1-2's the count on him. He has grounded down towards the pitcher's mound. That will be the first out, unfortunately for us, and that'll bring up Philip Brandel, our shortstop. Good contact hitter. Maybe should be a little bit higher up the order. We'll get an idea of, I'll tell you what, it's popped up. We'll get an idea of where players are going to bat sort of over these first few games. Yeah, it's difficult to know to start with. I sort of based the lineup right now off of spring training. Full count on Phil Ortez. And Ortez, it looks like that was ball 4. He swung at it though, popped it up. And that'll do it for our second innings, unfortunately. Still no runs, no hits in that one either. And Max Povse comes in now to continue his work to Joachim Kendeldijk. And that has been popped up, has it? Yes, it has. Ortez is there and makes the catch in right field for 1 away. Joris Timmer now, full count on him. Oh, that's been well hit. That might be leaving us. It's going to go to the fence though, and that is extra bases. Is it just 2 or is it going to be a triple? It's looking like a triple. It is indeed a 1-out triple. Top of the third, 1 out, runner at third. And yeah, we might just be in a slight bit of trouble here. Come on, Max. You've got to get yourself out of this one now. Timmy Van der Sande something or other. 1-2. That's a huge strikeout. That's 2 away. And it gives us a way out of the innings. It's Tino Van Urk, the leadoff man again. What can Max do with him? Full count. He walks. Runners at the corners now with 2 out. Jordan Illes, 0 for 1 today. What can Max do? First pitch swing. It's popped up. Hopefully we'll make the catch out there in left field. And we do dodge that triple bullet. And that is the end of the top of the third. It's Beagle, his first ever at-bat as a professional baseballer. Let's see what he can do. It's 2-2. He has got a piece of it, but that is going to be caught out there in right field unless something goes horribly wrong. And that is 1 away. It brings up Jaron Dyke, the club record hits getter. 3-1's the count on him. And Dyke walks. We'll take that. That's excellent stuff. Runner at first now for Nick Urbanus. Now, of course, he laid down a bunt last time up, which was silly. Full count this time. He has got it to shortstop on the full. That is a lined out catch for 2 away. And it brings up Quillen DeVint. He did get a hit last time up. 1 for 1. What can he do? DeVint. Again, he's got a piece of it. Slapped it out to right field. And that'll be caught. And that'll end the third innings. Still tied at 0s. 1 hit each. And Max Povse comes back out to pitch against Enrique. 0-2's the count on him. And he sits him down. Just stands there and watches it. Absolutely no idea. 4th strikeout of the match. It brings up Jared McDonald. Of course, 0 for 1 as well. 0-1's the count on him. And he's hit him. A bit of frustration there, perhaps. All right. It brings up Holderman with a runner at first. 0-2. They're gone for the steal. We get the strikeout, I think. But we do not get the runner at second. So with 2 outs, there is now a runner in scoring position for Mitchell Densenberger. Let's see if Max can sit him down. 1-1. He's hit it back up the middle, and that could be trouble. How's your arm, Bagel, in center field? He doesn't even bother trying, and that is the opening run of the game. We do fall 1 run behind on the back of the Dutzenberg single. All right, Maxie boy, let's end this here, please. Let's not get this out of hand. There's a strikeout. It does end the innings, but we do find ourselves behind halfway through the 4th. It brings up Kevin to lead us off. 3-1's the count on Kev. Come on, Kev. He has a little swinging bunt thing down towards first base. Can he beat it? Yes, he can. It's a infield hit. We'll take it. Kevin to first. Del Lima to the plate. What can he do? Full count. He has hit into a double play, has he? No, Kevin luckily was going on the pitch because it was a full count. And Just the one. That moves over Kevin to a scoring position. Can Rick Coopers, who is 0 for 1 as well, drive him in? Full count again. That's back up the middle. Is that going to score Kevin? I think it might. He's turning. He's coming home. And he is going to score for the Silicon Storks. We've tied it up. Ricky Coopers with the RBI. And that is a wonderful, wonderful thing. Brandell now comes into bat. Full count on him as well. The pitcher is going deep into the counts. He's popped it up. And that is going to be 2 away. Caught out there at centre field, I suspect. Yes, there it is. And let's see what Phil Ortiz can do now. First pitch swinging. He has hit it. He's hit it quite well. Is it well enough? I think it's going to stay in. It's at the warning track and it's caught. Ortiz ends the innings, but we have tied it back up at 1. And Max Povse comes back out again to continue his work against Joris Timmer. Full count on him. Come on, Maxie boy. Oh, he walks him. Loses the leadoff man to first, and it brings up Tommy Vanden Sanden. 0-2's the count on him. He strikes him out. Have some of that, son. And that is 7 strikeouts now for Profs. Tino Van Urk to the plate, their leadoff man. He is still 0 for 1. I think did he walk or he got hit last time? The runner goes, and it makes it quite comfortably on Dyke's arm. And with 1 out, we do have a runner in scoring position for Tino. Come on, Max. Get him out, mate. 1-1 is the count. That has been popped up. It should be caught out there. Oh, it's not even going to make it to third base. No, it's not at shortstop. Brandell makes the catch. Keeps the runner at second, and that's 2 away for Jordan Illis. 0 for 2. Come on, Max. 2-0's the count. Let's finish this innings, please. That is cracked down the third base line. That is going to give them the lead again. And it is an RBI double. And suddenly the runs are just starting to flow a little bit, aren't they? Still, obviously not out of this inning. Still with a runner in scoring position. And Max, let's see if we can end this now, please. Again, it's 2-0 the count. Again, it's down towards third base. Easy, though, and over to first, and that'll do it. But again, we give up a run. And we really cannot be afford to lose games where we have our main pitchers going because there's not much else. Van Drongelen to continue on the mound to Dayton Bagel. Of course, 0 for 1 after flying out last time. This time, he has got it back up the middle, and that's going to be a first career hit for Bagel. He stands at first. Well done, son. Alright, it's Dyke now that comes in. Now, he walked last time up, didn't he? So he's 0 for 0. First pitch swing, lays down the bunt. There's Baz Larkin's, that's a horrible bunt. It's going to be a double play, is it? No, just the one. Yeah, I'm not completely convinced by Larkin's small ball game here, but let's see. We've got a runner at first with 1 out. Urbanus pops it up. Head back to first, mate. And that will be 2 away. And yeah, Dyke, you're not going anywhere, mate. Just relax. It brings up DeVint. He is 1 for 2 today. Runner at first. 1-0 is the count. What can he do? It's right down the middle, and he slapped it back up the middle. And that is not going to advance the runners to third, but we'll take it. 2 on, 2 out for Kevin. What can Big Kev do? He's 1 for 2 today. Kevin, he has got it back up the middle. Is Dyke quick enough to score on that? He turns, he comes home, and yet again we have tied it up. It's 2-2. It's a 2-out rally from the Storks, and we're still going. Kendrick De Lima now comes into bat. What can Kendrick do? 0 for 2 today. 1-2 the count. Come on. And he stands and watches strike 3. You moron. Just have a swing. Go down swinging, mate. All right, Max Povse comes back to the mound to face Jared McDonald. He's 0 for 1. I think he got hit last time up, didn't he? 1-2's the count. That's been absolutely crushed all the way to the fence. And again, it's going to be a leadoff double, and I just wonder if Max is starting to tire here. They've been starting to get a hold of him the last few. We've got twice the hits they do. It's kind of frustrating that we're tied at 2. It's Holderman that comes in. He's 0 for 2. What can Max do with him? Put him on. All right, we'll take your word for it, mate. Let's see. Don't let this guy go, though. It's Dutchenberg. 2-2's the count. Can we sit him down? Come on, mate. Yes, we can. That's huge. All right, double play now can get us out of this innings. 8 strikeouts for Profs through 5 1/3. That's impressive, isn't it? It's Jochen Kodijk. 0-1, and he's hit him. I'm not quite sure that's what you're supposed to do there, mate. That loads the bases with 1 out, and now it is difficult. Joris Timmer comes up. He's 1 for 1. 2-2's the count. We could use a strikeout. We haven't got a strikeout. In fact, no, it is going to be caught out there. No, it's not. It's gone over Bagel's head, and that's going to clear the bases. Maybe, no, just the 2, but it is 4-2 down, and maybe a little bit of inexperience from our youngster out there in center field, letting the ball go over his head like that, and that hurts. Still with 1 out, still runners at second and third. This could be a very bad innings for us. Come on, Max, you need this man. He's grounded at the second base. Runners stay at second and third, and that is 2 away. And now we just need to make sure we're getting Tino Van Urk. 0 for 2 he is today. First pitch swinging, we've put him on as well. Not quite sure the logic of loading the bases, but it's Jordan Illis. He is 1 for 3. We need this out, needless to say. It's a bit of first pitch action. What have we got? It is popped up, and that will do it, hopefully. Dyke makes the catch. But it could have been a lot worse, but we do drop a further 2 behind, and this time it could be difficult to draw level. Ricky Cooper's to lead us off. He's 1 for 2 today, with an RBI, of course, as well. What can Rick do? Oh, he held off it. It looked high, but he's been given. Philip Brandell now, who is not done much today. He has, I think, swung at ball 4 there and got himself out at first. And for the first time in the game, it looks as though DSS are going to be clear at the end of an innings. Ortez now. He is 0 for 1. Not 0 for 1, it's 0 and 1. But he pops it up, and that'll do it. And suddenly, it's not looking very nice, is it? I dare say Profs is, he's getting towards the end. He's over 100 pitches. And, well, they're getting a hold of him at this point anyway. 0 and 3 is on Reeks at the plate. First pitch swing. Another ball that's been well hit. And Larkin, you need to get him out of here, mate. Off the very, very top of the wall. I know we don't have much in the bullpen. But it's a leadoff triple. And we've seen more than our fair share of base runners these last 1 and a bit inning, haven't we? We still persist with Profs. Jared McDonald to the plate. First pitch swing for him. We've walked him. Again, not completely sure of the logic of that, unless they're looking for a double play, perhaps. It brings Holderman in. He's 0 for 2. 2 and 2's the count on him. Could be a double play. No, it's not. It's just one. Oh, it's an error as well. None out. 5-2 down. Runners at second and third. And, yeah, Larkin, get him out of this game, mate. How dumb can you be? First pitch, we've loaded the bases again. I tell you what, I've got to say, I'm not liking Larkin's tactics here. This could be a very, very short stay for him as manager. Loaded bases, 1 and 2's the count. And can we get the out at the plate? We can. Can we get the out at first? No, we cannot. That is 1 away, and it now does give us the option of a double play to get us out of the innings. Joris Timmer, he is 2 for 2 today with 2 RBIs, absolutely destroying us. Full count, 1 out, loaded bases, just don't walk him. Strikes him out. That could be massive. At 3 runs back, you say we're just about in the game. Anything else this innings, and I think we're in some serious trouble. It's Vanden Sanden. First pitch swing. He has popped it up, and assuming there's no more errors, we should, there we go, get out of it again. They leave the bases loaded, but they tack on another run. We stretch 5-2 down, and in desperate need of a hit here, I think. It's Bagel. 1 for 2. 2 and 2's the count on him. We really could use a base runner here, mate. He strikes out. It brings up Dyke. Dyke is 0 for 1. 3 and 1's the count on him. He has walked once today already. This time he pops it up, and that'll be caught in center field, and that's 2 away. And we're rapidly running out of outs for Nick Urbanus. He is 0 for 3 today. Expected a little bit more from him, to be honest. Urbanus. That is grounded to second base, and that'll do it for the bottom of the 7th. And does Max Povse come back out? That is the big question here. And yes, he does. We're absolutely working him like a horse. 119 pitches he's thrown. And we refuse to take him out of this game. 2 and 2's the count on the batter. That's been hit. Is it going to be caught out there? No, it's not. It's a diving stop. And it should keep him at first. It does. But another man on base. Finally, we make the change. Jose Marino comes on the pitch to Jordan Illis. Let's see what he's got. They lay down a bunt. It's a bad one. Can we turn a double play there? No, we can't. 1 out. The runner moves to second. And it brings up Enrique's to bat. 1 for 4 he is today. See what Marino's got. We put him on. Oh, I don't like intentional walks. I don't think we're good enough pitchers to give him intentional walks. Jared McDonald comes up. He's 1 for 2 today. He's been intentionally hit a couple of times, I think. That's been popped up, I think. Brandel's going back. He will make the play. That's 2 away. And gives us a chance out of the innings now. Holderman, who's 0 for 3. Can we keep the O? No, we cannot. And that's going to tack on at least 1 more run, isn't it? Possibly 2. Ortiz in right field. Decent arm. He keeps the runner. Does he? Yes, at third. But we are now 6-2 behind. And, as I said, we're running out of innings. We've only got 6 outs remaining. Dosenberg comes up to bat. First pitch swing, we've put him on as well with too many intentional walks. Too many. How many runners do we want on base? Kodai comes up to bat. 2-2's the count on him. He slaps it into left field and Coopers is there. Makes a catch. Again, they leave the bases loaded. But again, they have got a run. They've just been, look, like leaky faucets, aren't we? Just leaking runs. All right, DeVint. Can he get us underway? He's had a good day so far. 2 for 3. 2-2's the count on him. He has swung at and hit an inside pitch. And, oh, it's an error to the pitcher. Is that the little bit of break, the little bit of luck that we needed to get ourselves going here? Jarrett Martin comes on to pitch for them. Look at that stuff and movement. Jesus Christ, our guys have no chance. It's Kevin. What can Big Kev do up against the lefty as well? Come on, Kev. He has popped her up, and that'll be 1 away. Not a great start. Runner at first. Can Kendrick DeLima do something here? First pitch swing for him. Is DeVint going to try and steal? No, he's not. DeLima pops it up, and that is 2 away. And as I said, running out of outs. We need to try and get something back. Rick Coopers now up against Martin. Coopers gets it up the middle, does he? Yes, he does. And the runner will stay at second. Yes, he does. All right, if we can clear the fence now, game back on. And it's Philip Brandel with no power whatsoever. Come on, Big Phil. Oh, it's a loose pitch. Runners go to second and third. Still 2 out, of course. But a base hit now from Brandel will score 2 and well and truly get us back in this game. Come on, Phil. 3-0. They walk him. They load the bases. All right. All we need is a grand slam. Tying run to the plate. It's Phil Ortiz. It's our American import. What can Big Phil do? Big Phil! No, it's not quite there. It's lined out to left field. It sounded good off the bat, but as has been a little bit of a theme of this game, we leave the bases loaded, but we are just not scoring runs. Oh, let's say goals then. Marino in the 9th. Needless to say, we cannot afford any more runs to give up, and that might just have left us. Left field going back. Coopers, no, he's going to make a play. He does, and that is 1 away. Brings up Vanden Sanden to face Marino. Marino, so far, has done quite well out of the bullpen, hasn't he? A decent outing from him. I mean, he did load the bases, but part of that is just because Larkin insists on giving intentional walks every 2 seconds. Here we go with Irk. I thought he was going to strike him out. Bill fielded by third base, over to first, and there we go. So you'd say a decent-ish first go at the pitching side of things, but batting has been slightly disappointing. Dayton Bagel, 1 for 3 today. What can he do? We need a base runner here, mate. Full count. He has, is going to get caught out there in center field. Unlucky. That is 1 away. We have 2 outs remaining. Dyke to the plate. 0-2. Can the Silicon Storks all-time leading hit getter? No, he can't. He's popped it up. And we're going to need the mother of all 2-out rallies now. It's looking increasingly like it could be opening day defeat for our what are they called? Silicon Storks. Nick Urbanus. What can he do? He's had a horrible day at the plate. And he's hit it well. Third base cannot make the play. Urbanus with an infield hit. A 2-out single. We just need 5 more of those and we might be in this game. DeVint now to the plate. He's had a decent day. 3-1's the count on him. He walks. All right. Maybe we are going to get this 2-out rally. Big Kev comes to the plate. He is 2 for 4 today. What can he do? Kev, he grounds it. Is he going to get an infield hit? Can he beat the throw to first? Well, he can, but they get the runner at second, and that'll do it for the game. We've gone down 6-2. So there we go. Not the start we were looking for. Let me know what you think in the comments, your impressions. I think too many bunts, but I can live with that, but too many intentional walks. Yeah, I think that's the biggest problem that we had there. But otherwise, it's early days, obviously. We don't want to make too many judgments off of one game. I think we could be competitive. I was really impressed with Marino out of the bullpen, actually. I thought he did quite well. Let's have a quick look at him. I mean, you wouldn't know it to look at him, but I thought he did okay there. OSA ratings have him a little bit higher than the head scout, so maybe if we go more off of that. I thought he did quite well. Otherwise, I mean, we had a few maybe positives with the bat. Obviously, Big Cav and Quinton did quite well, didn't they? Cooper's had a good day quietly as well, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see anyway, won't we? That'll do it for today. If you have enjoyed that, please do hit thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. And I think what we'll do, the season runs to August-ish. What we might try and do is come back once a month for a game. So we might try and come back maybe for game... We want to see different pitches. So maybe game 2 or 3, depending how it's going, of this series against... Who's VAE? Against the Hofdorfen Pioneers. Anyway, we'll come back and play Hoffendorf. That's for next time, guys, tomorrow or Sunday or next episode, depending when you're watching. Until then, I've been Aussie, thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to like and subscribe. Take care.